Hello there! Let's play name, place, animal, thing, but with a twist. Instead of the traditional game, we will play Marvel character name, capital city, animal and thing. Sounds good? Alright then. Let's see which letter we get from the box. It's the letter D. Well, I choose D for Deadpool. Then D for Damascus, which is the capital of Syria. Then we have D for Dalmatian, which is a breed of dog. There is a very popular movie too, 101 Dalmatians. Have you watched that? Then we have D for dress. So there we go. We have Marvel character Deadpool. Then for capital city we have Damascus, animal Dalmatian dog, and thing dress, all starting with the letter D. Come on, let's check which letter we get next from the box. It's the letter W. Well, I choose W for Wasp from Ant-Man series. Then we have W for Wellington, which is the capital of New Zealand. Then we have W for Weasel. And W for window. So there we go. We have Marvel character Wasp, capital city Wellington, animal Weasel, and thing window, all starting with the letter W. Come on, let's check which letter we get next from the box. It's the letter R. I choose R for Ronan, who is a bad guy fighting with the Guardians of Galaxy. Then R for Reykjavik, which is the capital of Iceland. R for rat. And R for root. So there we go. We have Marvel character Ronan, capital city Reykjavik, animal rat, and thing root, all starting with the letter R. Alright, let's see which letter comes next from the box. It's the letter J. I choose J for Jean Grey from X-Men. Then J for Jakarta, which is the capital of Indonesia. J for Jellyfish. And J for Juice. So there we go. We have Marvel character Jean Grey, capital city Jakarta, animal Jellyfish, and thing Juice, all starting with the letter J. Come on, let's check the next alphabet that comes out of the box. It's the letter S. I choose S for Star-Lord from Guardians of Galaxy. Then S for Singapore, which is the capital of Singapore. S for Squid. And S for sock. So there we go. We have Marvel character Star-Lord, capital city Singapore, animal squid, and thing sock, all starting with the letter S. Come on, let's check the next letter we get from the box. It's the letter V. I choose V for Valkyrie, the warrior who appeared in the Thor series. Then V for Vatican City, which is the capital of Vatican. Then V for viper snake. And V for vegetables. So there you go. We have Marvel character Valkyrie, capital city, Vatican city, animal, viper snake, and think vegetables, all starting with the letter V. Alright now, let's see which letter comes next from the box. It's the letter H. I choose H for Heimdall from Thor series. Then H for Helsinki, which is the capital of Finland. H for Hummingbird. And H for Hanger. So there we go. We have Marvel character Heimdall, capital city Helsinki, bird Hummingbird, and thing Hanger, all starting with the letter H. Come on, let's check the next alphabet that comes from the box. It's the letter G. I choose G for Ghost Rider. Then G for Guatemala city, which is the capital of Guatemala. And G for German Shepherd. And G for grass. So there we go. We have Marvel character Ghost Rider, capital city Guatemala city, animal German Shepherd, and thing grass, all starting with the letter G. Alright, let's check which alphabet comes next from the box. It's the letter T. Well, I choose T for Thor, the mighty Asgardian. Then T for Taipei, which is the capital of Taiwan. Then we have T for Tyrannosaurus Rex. And T for table. So there we go. We have Marvel character Thor, capital city Taipei, animal Tyrannosaurus Rex, and thing table, all starting with the letter T. Come on, let's check the next letter that comes out of the box. It's the letter N. I choose N for Nick Fury. You may have seen him in Avengers. He formed them. Then N for New Delhi, which is the capital of India. N for Newt. And N for newspaper. So there we go. We have Marvel character Nick Fury, capital city New Delhi, animal Newt, and think newspaper, all starting with the letter N. Come on, let's check the next alphabet that comes out of the box. It's the letter D. I choose D for Drax from the Guardians of Galaxy. Then D for Dhaka, which is the capital of Bangladesh. D for Dodo, an extinct bird. And D for Donut. So there we go. We have Marvel character Drax, capital city Dhaka, animal a bird Dodo, and thing donut, all starting with the letter D. Come on, let's check which alphabet we get next from the box. It's the letter W. I choose W for Wanda Maximoff, also called Scarlet Witch. Then we have W for Washington DC, which is the capital of United States. Then W for Wasp. and W for well. So there we go. We have Marvel character Wanda Maximoff, capital city Washington DC, bug Wasp, and thing well, all starting with the letter W. Come on, let's check the next letter that comes from the box. It's the letter R. I choose R for Rocket Raccoon, who is part of the Guardians of Galaxy. Then R for Rabat, which is the capital of Morocco. Then we have R for Rattlesnake. And R for Rose. So there we go. We have Marvel character Rocket Raccoon, capital city Rabat, animal Rattlesnake, and thing Rose, all starting with the letter R. Come on, let's check the next alphabet that comes from the box. It's the letter L. I choose L for Lady Sif. She is an Asgardian. Then L for London, which is the capital of United Kingdom. Then L for Lizard. And L for Laptop. So there we go. We have Marvel character Lady Sif, capital city London, animal Lizard, and thing Laptop, all starting with the letter L. Come on, let's check which alphabet comes next from the box. It's the letter H. I choose H for Hawkeye, who is part of Avengers. Then H for Hanoi, which is the capital of Vietnam. Then H for Hamster. And H for Hill. So there we go. We have Marvel character Hawkeye, capital city Hanoi, animal Hamster, and thing Hill, all starting with the letter H. Well, hope you had fun watching the video. See you next time. Bye bye.